Well, hello, everybody out there.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to or back to the Cookout Chronicles podcast.
It's your favorite cousins on your mama's side. I'm Zaria.
And as always, I'm Lamont, and welcome to another one. I'm really singing today. I'm like, whoa. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. I hope you're having a great Sunday, Monday, whatever you listen to this on. Sorry, I have Aquaphor in my mouth. Ooh. All right.
Some lips is moisturized.
I'm good. Right. Very, very. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. It's been a minute for us. I know y'all just saw our faces last week, but we had taken a week off and then we filmed it during that break. So it's been 2 weeks for us, but only a week for y'all. But we're back in the groove of things. Yes. Yeah, make sure to follow all of our socials at Cookout Chronicles Pod. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We also have a email if you want to get in contact with us professionally. It is in our link. We also in our description have a link with a submission form. I'm all over the place today. Use the link.
You good? All right. Use the link.
I've had too many energy drinks today. Clearly, I'm like,
we have.
Like I said, it's been a minute.
I was waiting on him to get himself together. I was like, what do we have?
We have it all. And yeah, also watch us on YouTube. If you're listening to us, we are on YouTube as well. We are very pretty people. Okay. All right. I was going to say it gets quicker every time, but that was kind of rough. It's all right.
It's been 2 weeks.
It has.
They're just going to have to understand.
Please, let me regardless. Please.
Well.
What's going on? See, how you been, girl? I was waiting for you to say something. I was like,
I didn't have anything to say. It's been, a week. Nothing's been going on. Yeah. Life is boring. I just feel like, maybe I need to be an influencer. I know we talked about this.
We should just go get into some shit for real.
On the beginning of an episode that got scrapped. But you remember that? Remember we were talking about could we be an influencer?
Oh,
and then the cameras went out.
Right.
Y'all never saw the conversation.
That was a good combo.
Because we can't recreate.
Yeah, we were talking about if we wanted to go full influencer.
Yeah, maybe I should be only because maybe I do need like more excitement in my life. Like,
just like a story to tell.
Yeah, like I did this, but I didn't do nothing.
And plus, I feel like we would get into some more shenanigans if we would just leave our house.
Well, yes.
Yeah, we don't leave the home, so it's kind of
But now I have a new gym routine, and now it requires me to be up at 4 a.m. to be at work at 7 a.m.
So, no, couldn't be me.
So now I have
unfortunately
to be in bed at a certain time.
Yeah,
I cannot be up.
Yeah,
I just can't.
And when it comes to the weekend, I'm just like, do I really want to go out, or do I just want to stay in bed and drink wine? That's literally, do I go out or do I stay home and eat? Like, that's literally
which is why I kind of wish we lived in a like bigger city, not Kansas City. We lived in a bigger city where there was like always something.
Stay clock in Kansas City, so disrespectful.
My beef with Kansas City. Anyways, where there was like just always something new to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, like here, same old.
Yeah, I feel like Wichita's getting better.
It is getting better. Yeah. But like you literally have to just go. I got to do a deep dive. I don't.
You have to find it. Yeah,
I don't want to be Inspector Gadget to have to find something fun to do here.
Yeah, you have to be looking for it.
In like a bigger city, and I don't even need no like. I don't need no Los Angeles.
Right.
I could do Chicago.
I could too.
I could do Chicago.
I could too.
There's always something different. Like like the days we spent there, I was like, no, we need more.
Yeah.
Like, I needed more of Chicago.
Yeah. Steven's actually in Chicago right now for his birthday.
Really?
His birthday was yesterday. Yeah.
Steven?
Also, y'all, we do have a guest in the studio today. Erica is sitting right here. So
yeah.
So if we keep looking over there, that's who we're looking at. But
that's my girl, y'all.
She's getting a live taping today. So they can't hear you, boo.
But she said, hey. Y'all better say hey back.
Anyway. But yeah, he's in Chicago. His birthday was yesterday.
No invite?
Well, he did tell me, But it's literally only him, Tyler, and Kylan.
Wasn't gonna make it.
So I wasn't gonna be able to go with my week and what I had going on. So
yeah.
But he's in Chicago right now, actually.
Yeah, I need Chicago for 3 to 4 days. Actually, I need 4 days in Chicago.
Yeah.
I could stay a month in Chicago, just like exploring the city.
Agreed. There's so much to do.
Yeah, if I can make a quick little coin, if I had the coin just to be up in Chicago doing great things, I feel like if I go to Chicago, I never need to go to New York.
Absolutely not. Yeah, New York has never been like, oh, I have to go to New York.
I
feel the same way about Vegas. I'm like, okay, I'll go to Vegas just to go.
But it's just like we are gonna make a trip to Vegas at some point.
Well, yeah, it's just not like I have to go to Vegas. Like it's just not appealing to me, really.
I think when you're younger, Vegas has so much appeal. But like when
when I was younger, I was like,
But I know people that's actually from Vegas.
Yeah,
the glitz and the glam is a lie.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah. I feel like besides like the strip and like gambling, and that's the thing too. I feel like Vegas is like a very like gamble, like heavy, like a lot of strip clubs.
And if I miss $10, I'm over that.
Yeah, well, I'm not even into that stuff. I don't like the strip clubs, gay or straight strip clubs. I just don't.
Nah.
Magic Mike, sure, like just to go, or like Chippendales, but anything, I'm like nah. So I don't really have a draw. Now where I do want to go back is to Atlanta. I need to get back to Atlanta. Oh.
Okay.
What comes down?
Okay. I was not 21 when I went to Atlanta the first time. I went with the worst group of people to go to Atlanta. Well,
don't dog the whole city just because you went with the...
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
I was just saying the experience in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
What am I trying to also say? Like, Atlanta is one of those major cities where it's like, yeah, you do need to go like one good time, have a really good trip there.
Especially being black.
I also do feel like sometimes our people with their businesses don't be acting right with them businesses. You got dress codes.
That is true.
You got all types of rules.
Yeah.
You got all types of gratuities.
Yeah.
Like, I love New Orleans, but New Orleans got the same issue.
Yeah.
When I went for my birthday, I said, God, y'all taxing everything.
Yeah,
I'm paying to breathe in here.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, y'all think because y'all got the grass wall, and I'm not saying that's for every business.
The turf wall.
Y'all think because y'all got the turf wall with the
little
neon
photo
sign.
booth.
Oh my God, y'all think y'all doing it big. Y'all please leave me alone, for real. For real, leave me alone.
Yeah, when I went to Atlanta for my 21st, I didn't pay for anything, so I really wasn't aware of like how expensive things were, but. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know how we got on that topic, but
and it's like a whole bunch. And I feel like
traveling.
A lot of places like, and they be having like lackluster reviews because y'all are putting like, and people. And this is the thing. I feel like if more people demanded more from these companies and stop going just because this is like show food or they're doing like something gimmicky,
right.
Like cool. But I get there and they calling me bitches and hoes when I get in here. Like, okay, I'm not saying they don't actually do that, but the customer service is absolutely trash.
Yeah,
like the customer service is utterly trash. But I got to pay all this money
to get treated like squalor, basically. Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
I would go
fix
to Atlanta,
fix it,
but
y'all.
I would really. And I know some people from Atlanta too, so I would really need to get with them and be like, all right, for real, I need to have a good time. I don't need to be nowhere that I'm gonna get shot. I need to, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not going anywhere where I need to wear a bulletproof vest.
Well, we were in Chicago,
but we weren't in like a great part of Chicago. We were in the neighborhood. I think we was all right. I think we was all right.
Honestly, that's the thing too. Like for me, because I lived in a city that was kind of not the most safe,
right?
And I lived there by myself, and I was chilling by myself, and everybody was like, "You there?" And I was, and like, especially the part of town that I lived in, I said, "Don't nothing be going on around where I'm at."
Right.
So I think it really just depends. Like even with Chicago, like I feel like there are a lot of great spots that are in the hood that I'm gonna just have to say F it. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, but we're going.
Risk it. For real.
We in and out.
High risk, high reward.
Look, we in and out.
We may have to duck for some bullets, but that food was fire.
Listen, we in and out. We going. But like I feel like there is beautiful things that happen in the hood. There are some crazy things that happen, but there are absolutely beautiful things that happen in the hood. So I may have to just go ahead and
You got a little Kim.
Can I get my food? Thank you. Like I just
dodging bullets to get food is crazy, but I will do it, especially for some good catfish. Now, okay. Eric over there like, yeah. Anyway, so okay, before we get into the topics for this week, we are going to circle back to last episode, which was episode 21 of cultural chops. So I also want to say I had so much fun editing that episode because it was so fun, and we need to do more stuff like that. So hope y'all liked the structure of that episode. That was very fun. The questions were really great, and a lot of good discussion topics came from those. So so the question of the week, we're actually going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to do it before we get into this week's topic to kind of tie back into last episode. So last week's question of the week. I almost thought you were going to forget it for a second. I'm so glad you were on it.
I was waiting on you to give me a segue.
Yes. So the last week's question of the week was, what's a trend that we as people need to chop? And we got a few answers. I'm gonna say this one last because absolutely. So somebody said, think pieces from people who have no credentials to back the topic they are talking about. Absolutely. Shut your mouth. If you don't know what's going on, shut your mouth.
You don't have no source. They said, who is they? You don't have no source. You don't even have a Wikipedia page.
Right. Especially people talking about like mental health and like mental disorders and things like that. I want to see degrees. If you're gonna go on Twitter and talk about you trying to diagnose people having depression and things like that, where's your degree? I need to see under the tweet. Need to see your degree, your psychology degree, some sort of credential. Stop it, okay? Especially when you're dealing with like teenagers and stuff on the internet, they don't know any better.
No,
they don't know better. So stop doing that, please.
That's why everybody is messed up right now because they're getting self-diagnosed or they're not getting diagnosed at all. Go talk to a professional, and if you're not one, seal them.
Absolutely. So we have a couple that also said the Labubu's.
Gotta go.
Where did they come from? I feel like they just like appeared out of nowhere.
Labubu's are like...
No, I know what they are.
No, I was about to compare
like
it to something.
Got you.
Labubu's are like, Taylor Swift, industry plants.
We're gonna get clipped for that, and they're gonna come for us.
Like,
my address is gonna be doxxed tomorrow morning.
I like Post Malone, industry plants. Where'd you come from?
You think Post Malone's an industry plant?
Do I?
Really?
What talent?
I feel like I didn't. Okay, first of all, I didn't say he had talent. I'm just saying, I feel like he kind of had a gradual rise. I don't think he just kind of came out of nowhere. Let's move on.
Yes, he did, because he used black people music, even though he felt like rap isn't real culture or whatever he said about rap music. How you gonna talk down on the music that got you where your start is?
Interesting.
You use Negroes to get up. And then you went to the countryside. You could have just stayed there.
Okay, back to the Labubus.
But I'm saying Labubus are them.
Yeah.
Industry plants.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
And like,
and they're ugly.
They are. Just about to say they're scary. They're scary.
They're demonic.
Oh my gosh!
Like, look at them. They're gonna possess you. And look at them names. Labubu.
There was something that like
you think I'm Labubu the fool.
There was something like when we were growing up. What was it called? I want to say chia pet, but it's not that. It's not a chia pet. It's like something else that people had like they put them on like on their purses and stuff. I know what you're
talking, and I can't.
Were they like what? Like was it like Webkins?
Beanie Babies.
Yeah, I said Pee Wee Babies like the episode on iCarly. What is it? What are they called?
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
I was like,
I didn't know because I can't hear Erica. So.
I heard her loud.
She's on set, but she has the mic.
Beanie Babies.
She has the mic. Yeah, no, that's what they about to remind me of.
Yes, but Beanie Babies were actually cute.
Right. They're like growling. They're like grimacing.
And the thing is,
and why was one that on your purse?
Why are Labubus so expensive?
They are for no reason. They are.
I could go cut some fur up my damn self and put it on the dog. What the? Did you see that lady?
What happened?
You saw that white lady that got that real. I think she painted it black. and said it was some British rapper's name. His name was like Psy or something. It was like, this is my Psy baby, and like basically had him on a goddamn noose. Like, yes, girl,
hate that. Actually,
like,
let's get rid of Labubu. I need you to make a comment. Release a statement. Actually,
crazy.
Setting unrealistic expectations. Chop
for everything.
Chop. We kind of talked about that in the episode though, so we're gonna move past that. This is my personal one. Well, the last one was my two. Acting too cool at the club.
You better shake that ass. You better dance. You ain't even gotta shake your ass, honestly.
I hate that. I hate this generation of club culture. I feel like before the pandemic, like it was kind of getting like, it was kind of on the decline, but after the pandemic, I think it ruined everything. Like these kids, like we used to leave the club sweaty, drunk messes. Nobody cared. When I say nobody wants to dance anymore.
Even like when nobody wants to dance, and my cousins were like in their 20s, like people was in business casual.
They were literally dressing like HR to go to the club. Like breaking it down.
You know what my favorite video is? That video is clearly a video taken in the 1980s. But they always use it to America Has a Problem.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what you're supposed to be doing in the club.
Yeah, I love that video. Literally.
You're supposed to be on the floor.
I missed that.
First, here's the thing.
I missed that.
Here's the thing. There's no point of paying your money to go to the club to stand around.
Literally.
I could turn on music in my bedroom and stand on the wall and get a bottle for $15.
Yeah, mainly it's dudes though. They just trying to, My favorite thing to watch in the club is like when like all like the chiller music is on, everybody kind of standing around, like the dudes are kind of like wall hugging, and then when some twerking shit come on, here come everybody. Everybody come out the woodwork. I was scattering on the floor.
Everybody
like roaches,
trying to find somebody,
trying to follow up on somebody.
Y'all better dance, just dance. It's
Nobody wants to do that anymore.
Just dance.
Nobody wants to do that anymore.
And I feel like this is why everybody is so like just tense.
Yeah,
because y'all not releasing that energy. Get it off you. What you drinking for if you're not gonna release the energy? Get it off of you.
And I feel like everybody is also just concerned about how they look in their image because everything's like documented. People are recorded. I used to be on hella people's Snapchat story on Sunday morning,
full of people who ain't paying not one bill of yours.
Literally looking crazy. Like sometimes you just gotta do. Yeah, I miss that type of club culture. And then the last one that I circle back to: we need to stop giving white men a microphone in a podcast. Chop that too. We'll leave that there. All right. Moving into this week's topic. So I did want to talk about my work convention just a little bit. I did not come back with any hardware this year. Social media award was not won, unfortunately. But you know what? I just want to say, for y'all that know me outside of this and like where I work and stuff, y'all know I take that social media very, very seriously. Like not because it's something that I want to get like an accolade for, just something that I like to do. I like making content, hence why y'all are watching us right now. I'm just a creative mind, a creative spirit. So I just like doing stuff like that. Yeah, we lost. We did not get it. Yeah, and that's okay. Don't look at me like that. She has her serious face on, y'all, for the listeners. But it's just because my franchise owner and like some of the other like owners and general managers that I know were coming up to me and they're like, Lamont, like you should have won that. Like I don't know why they didn't give it to you. Like you need to write a letter. I'm gonna write a letter. I said no,
I'm not gonna do
it's
that.
not happening, unfortunately, because I'm a winner anyway. Like the amount of people that came up to me asking for pictures, like saying like our content, like your content. Yes. Like the content that you make literally like gives me a laugh every day. Like even if like some of the other people like aren't recreating it, they're just like watching it just to watch it. Like that's what I'm doing it for.
Yeah.
Like, I've already won. You know what I'm saying? There was literally franchise owners calling and like FaceTiming their GMs and their TSAs, like to so than me, and they were like, "Oh my god, like we love your content." I'm like, "This is what I do it for, not for some award." You said what?
I do it for the fans.
I do it for the people. For the children. But yeah, no, we did not win, so I did not come back with any hardware. But it's okay. It's all right. I knew we lost when... I can't say too much because I'm going to give away... The people probably already know where I work. But just to, save myself. They had said like a certain like... clientele name that we kind of base all of our clientele off of. And they said that for Social Media Award this year, they were looking for the studios that catered, well, not catered, but had the most content centered and catered to that audience. And considering that I work in boutique fitness, I can kind of read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, I turned back to one of my my part-time employees. I was like, yeah, we lost. I knew it. Like, cause I know what you mean. Like, 'cause I can't say too much, but I knew we lost. And then I really do feel like we were snubbed because one of the locations they had, because I think like 5 people win the award every year. And on one of their like one of the studios that got it, the marketing dude said, "This is we're putting them up there because this is one of the studios that we use for the redesign of our website. It's like all the videos and like the pictures and like the demo stuff they see." And I was thinking, I turned back to my girl, my part-time girl. I said, "Did I hear that right? Did I just hear him say that they gave them a social media award because
sick of seeing you win, so they said, let's switch this up."
He said we wanted to put them on here because we use their studio for the video that's on our website.
So they didn't know social media.
I found the location. I saw which one it was, and I was like, oh.
So they didn't know social media. They were a body.
Sort of, yeah. I was like, that should have been our spot. Because what do you mean?
I've never seen an extra get an award for, like, getting an Oscar. I've never, just for being in a scene. I've never seen, like, a building get an Oscar.
And my thing is that I think that deserves some recognition, but, like, giving them an award based on social media, making organic content, like, in the studio.
They deserve a thank you.
They deserved a, hey, thank you. Yeah, so I really think that should have been our spot. But
did Eastside High from High School Musical get an award for being a high school that they used? No, we all know the high school is iconic, but did we use it? Did we say, hey? Thanks, buddy.
So, other than that, convention was fun. It was my 4th year going, so I'm kind of like a vet. Like, I already kind of know what to expect. It takes a lot out of me every year, but however, it was good. It was good. So I wanted to update you guys on that because we left off with I may be coming back with some hardware. And the thing is also, I never expect that award anymore because we had lost it a couple years prior and then we won it last year. But even that was like a total shock to me. So I never go in expecting literally anything. But yeah, just wanted to keep you guys updated. I'm okay. I promise. I'm good. Please. I'm a star. Literally.
If we ever win an award for this podcast, I guess we have to thank the basement, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We have to give the basement an award, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so moving on to other things. So in the news, this is kind of old news now because the internet moves very, very quickly. But while we were writing down topics, we want to talk about this because we love our reality TV, we love our Love Island, and I think this is a good topic to discuss centered around Black people and people of color in general, really. Black people. So we want to talk about Janae and Kenny. Janae and Kenny, they are no longer together. And I hate to say this, but I watching Beyond the Villa, because I didn't watch season 6 of Love Island, but watching Beyond the Villa, I sensed it. I'm very much an empath. And not to be funny, but I'm a great reader of energy. I really am. And most times, I will give myself like 80% of the time. Yeah, 80% of the time. So I kind of sense that, like, I feel so weird saying that, but I could sense there was like a disconnect. Unfortunately, I really do. Let me pull up my notes real quick because I do have notes. I'm actually prepared this time, guys. Yay! So, when it happened, there were like mass unfollowings of him. I don't think he lost enough followers, but he lost a few. And fans were noticing that he was also taken out of Janae's Instagram bio and vice versa. All their pictures were wiped, and Janae had actually turned off all her comments on her Instagram post. So everybody was like, okay, they broke up. What the hell is going on, right? So there were rumors circulating through all the social medias. And some of the rumors that we were seeing was cheating in a side chick. I feel like that was the main one at first because somebody had came out and said that they were at this event and they were arguing and there was mentions of like a side chick being there. So everybody thought like, okay, he cheated, right? But then we saw that family was unfollowing him too, and it's just and people that don't even really like Janae like that or like wouldn't have a reason to like defend her, I guess. So then everybody that's a little extreme for just like cheating or like being caught in an affair. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when people were like, okay, it has to be something very gross or something very illegal. That was obviously, I mean, well, the first part, yeah, something very gross, but not illegal. And then my favorite rumor, which is actually kind of crazy, there was actually like a whole like sub thing of people saying that he had a secret family in the DR.
Which is great.
Like everybody was trying to grasp that anything. But I was also like, okay, sure, but that also wouldn't warrant like his family unfollowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
Because that family would have known.
Exactly. But the actual reason why they had split, allegedly, because I don't think anybody has said anything like.
Yeah.
They have? Mm-hmm. Okay, I know there's been like.
Well.
You know,
nobody
what I'm trying to find. People have been alluding to. They haven't been saying like it's not true.
But her best friend had put some very interesting, very specific quotes. Like search this in your man's text messages. And they were very specific things. Yeah. Like keep going, baby.
No. I was going to say. So basically, what was saying was he was calling her racial slurs behind her back. Yeah, and that was also our early rumor too, because somebody had said like he was, you know, saying like gross stuff about her in the boys group chat, and I was like, who's this guy? But that's turned out to be true. So, yeah, very much true. So go ahead.
So her best friend has said, ladies, I advise anyone when you get in a relationship or interracial relationship, something like that, to go through his phone and.
Yep.
It's not funny, but it was like he said that.
Yeah.
And search up things like I don't even like black girls.
Yeah.
I thought there would be more money in this. I'm just doing this for clout. I can't wait for this to be over so I can sorry. So I can.
That's okay. We can cut it. We are rated explicit on Apple, but you know we're fine.
Yeah. So I could
and everywhere else.
B words.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh. And I was like, no way he said that.
And that wasn't Serena saying that, was it? It was her, it was her best friend from back home. Gotcha. Yeah. That's what I thought.
So it was like, and then you had Leah calling him racist. And then
Clout demon.
Clout demon.
No, my favorite one.
And Serena called him a racist clout chaser.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. She did say that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
they were getting it. And they wouldn't be saying all that if it wasn't true. So, it was definitely, it's basically confirmed at this point in
basically, time. Just messages found in his phone.
Yep. I wonder who found, like, ooh. Do you think Janae found them?
I don't know. I really hope not. I really hope somebody.
For her own sake and her own peace. Yeah.
But.
It doesn't hurt any less, but.
Let me just say this. I have multiple things to say, but this will be the first thing I say.
Yeah.
There is something so sinister. There is something so evil. There's something so disgusting about being with someone for an entire year. You don't even like the race of people that they are. Like, you don't even like her skin color. That means...
Oh, my God.
That's just so gross to me. You were having sex with this woman.
Before you begin, that's what I was going to say, too. I didn't want to sound, like, weird, but it's just, like, that's one thing that I keep going back to. It's just, like, how are you having sex with this girl? Like, I know that's irrelevant, but it's just, like, how did he get away with that for an entire year? Like, that's crazy.
Because men are pigs.
That's crazy.
And then from her perspective, like thinking about like that man, being intimate with that man, and to find out
because she loved that man.
Cheating is one thing. Cheating is despicable. But being
racist,
racist, like, and I know, like, because I've seen like Janae posting like say she's good and stuff, which I really hope that she is. But you have to know that on the inside, that is killing her.
Yeah,
for her
it's very damaging.
Because I know for her, she really wanted to marry that man.
Yeah.
She really wanted to be with him. So to find out that not only was somebody lying to you, they hated you.
Yeah.
They hate your entire existence.
Yeah.
He didn't like her, not because, personality and this or that.
Right, like we're not meshing like as a couple.
Missing, like we're growing up. No, he didn't like you from the start.
Oh, that's
from
disgusting.
The start, he didn't like you because you're black. Like, that's just, that is so. It's terrible.
Worse than anybody thought it was.
That is evil.
Like, it's just sick, and it's truly disgusting.
That is freaking, like, that is sick.
Yeah. Subhuman.
That is something that will that is something that will mess with your entire psyche.
Yeah.
Like, you know how hard it would be for me to trust anybody. I'm like,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
what I was gonna say too.
An entire year to genuinely loving this man, genuinely wanting to be with this man, planning my future. Him talking, like, saying all these things, introducing me to his family, introducing me to the racist friends that you had, like. And then to find out that she flew out one of the friends that was talking about her. Like, one of his friends that was talking about her.
Yeah.
Y'all talking crazy to me, and I'm paying for a flight for y'all to see each other.
I'm making shit safe for y'all, please.
I'm showing you all this love, all this attention, all the, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all hate me.
And y'all hate me.
Yeah.
Y'all hate my people.
Yeah.
And you're hanging around all of my people.
Yeah.
My family, my friends, our fellow cast members.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't even like us?
Yeah. It's sad.
That is sick. And that
It is. I know a lot of people have been showing her a lot of love, though. I know, like, all the materialistic things don't, like, it doesn't heal that. I'm sure she's in therapy. You know, she got the coin. You know, she has the resources to do that. So, but I did see she's back home in Hawaii.
Good.
She's spending, I think she went back to her old high school or something. Just, you know, being around family and just kind of, because that's what you need to do. You need to.
Absolutely.
I do think she probably should have took a little more time off social media, but that's just me personally.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, like, to all the brand. Y'all gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to wait. I'm so sorry. And they'll understand.
6 months. I
at least need a couple weeks because our comment section is back on too. But you know, once again, she's a different person. I'm not Janae. I'm not Janae Craig. So I don't, you know. But I'm glad she's surrounding herself with love and family and familiarity because I'm sure she was probably ready to get out of LA when all this stuff was happening, but she probably just couldn't because of work and stuff. So when she probably had the opportunity, she was like, "Yeah, I'm going back home for a while.
Yeah,
see y'all later."
Yeah.
And
it's another reason why, like, I wouldn't say I'm totally closed off to it, but I am so super duper cautious about interracial dating.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say that too. Yeah.
When it comes to me.
Yeah.
Before I say this part, do not use what happened to Janae as a freaking gotcha moment. What
do you mean?
Because there are some, I told you I died. Don't do that. Or
about Kenny. Okay,
that's
got
why
you.
you don't date outside your race. That's why. Listen here. She thought she found somebody who loved her just as much as she loved him.
And he was playing her.
That man was literally clutching his chest. And crying. Crying, sobbing on national television in front of her friends. He had everybody fooled, not just her. He had their entire circle of people.
That's not her fault. He was literally playing her.
The only people he didn't have fooled is the people that he was talking crazy with about her. Like, those are the only people he didn't have fooled. Back to what I was saying. I am one who is very, very, very cautious about interracial dating, not just with white people, with non-black people of color. For some reason, a lot of people think that being anti-black brings you closer to whiteness, not realizing that white supremacy trickles down to every single person, every single time. Black people just get their lashings first, but y'all coming next.
Yep.
So I don't understand why I just explained why everybody has anti-blackness, because they think to be anti-black means to be better
closer
than
to
black
whiteness.
people and closer to whiteness, which in all actuality is not true, because they don't like none of us. White supremacy means white.
Yeah.
It's supreme.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah. As white as her water bottle.
Okay.
Hold it up.
Just us. Nobody else. So for me, I know a lot of people I know a lot of people are like, love is love. And yes, that is very true. for me personally, it is so hard because I'm like, I be having enough issues with black men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say it again.
I be having enough issues with black men.
Say it again. And let me one up that. Black gay men.
Okay. I be having enough issues with my own men.
Yeah.
But I never want to have to worry about my blackness.
Yep.
I never want to have to worry about that. I never want to have to worry about meeting your family and whether or not they're going to care about me. I'll never want to worry about the secret conversations that they're having about me, my people.
Yeah.
I never want to have to explain what it means to be this. I already have to explain what it is to be Zaria.
Yep.
I already have to explain myself, my quirks, my this, my that. You already have to get to know me.
Yep.
I don't want to have to tell you what it's like to be black. And even if I tell you, you're not going to get it because you're not living it.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
You're not going to connect on
You're
that.
not going to connect to it. Things that, and I want y'all to understand, like, when people be saying, like, things are microaggressions, the things that now on the internet, the things that people say are microaggressions, they really be macroaggressions.
Mm-hmm.
The real microaggressions are the things that sometimes me, myself, have to be like,
wait a minute.
What you just said?
Yeah. What did you mean by that? Yeah.
So if I know somebody who is not black, whether they're white, whether they're a non-black person of color, I know they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna understand what somebody just said to me. What somebody just, even a look somebody just gave.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna get that, and it's like certain things.
At least not at first. Not
exactly.
initially. Yeah.
Certain things that I can just say to you, say to my mama, say to a guy that I'm talking to who's also they get it. They get it.
Yeah. Doesn't need to be a conversation. No further explanation.
I don't have
nothing.
to explain slang to you. I don't have to explain like black shared experiences, good and bad. I don't have to explain all of that to you. Even though like no black people are not a monolith, but we have so many different shared experiences.
Yeah.
To me, it's exhausting. I love it on other people. If that's where you want to go, that's where you want to go. If you found love in somebody who is not black or who is not the same, I think that is beautiful.
As long as they get you and understand you and try to understand you and don't disrespect you.
And you don't have to downplay your blackness.
Absolutely.
And they're good with you as black as you are, and there's not that weird racial undertone in the relationship that a lot of interracial relationships have that I think is absolutely weird, and a lot of them have TikTok pages that I have to block because I'm like, no. Explaining to my white girlfriend, showing my black boy, it'd be weird. I'd be like, what
you be seeing that on your girl? What? I never see any of that. What? Absolutely, I'm glad. I don't want that.
People be like showing my white girlfriend certain things to see. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Because my man's going to understand.
Erica's giggling.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, it'd be weird racist jokes it'd be like, oh my God, what was
I must say, I don't even be seeing any of that. And thank God.
Yeah.
I'll be blocking too. But,
so like certain things, so it's just like, for me, it just seems so exhausting.
Yeah.
And like, we have to think about way more as far as like safety when we're dating.
Absolutely.
We have to, especially if we want to branch out and like try different, we have to think about so much. And maybe it's just me being, I don't think so. I don't think I'm wrong in thinking like I would just much rather not have to think about that.
Absolutely not. No, that's your prerogative.
Yeah. I would rather not, but I really do. I
like that. I would just rather not.
I just feel like,
it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And you know, for me, I am a diverse lover.
He's a diverse lover.
Okay. But yeah, that makes it hard too, because it's like, y'all know I date all sorts of people. I talk to all sorts of people. Of course, I would love my future husband to be a black man. Okay. That's what I go for first. But as a gay man, our dating pool is already so small. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm like selling myself short or like just settling, but it's also just like the dating pool is like significantly smaller than like here. A straight counterpart. Yeah, exactly. Just like in the Midwest. So like a lot of the times the people that you're attracted to aren't attracted to you, and vice versa. And a lot of black gay men in the Midwest do date white guys. So it's just like, if I find a fine Hispanic man or a fine white man, and that's where I think we disagree. That's where we differ. That's okay. That's okay. I would, like I said, I'm all for someone who looks like me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just doesn't always fall in the cards for me, and that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find him. He out there somewhere. He probably watching today.
He probably watching right. Like,
but it does. Thinking about it, like, I see myself in Janae a little bit in that scenario, because I'm just like, damn, like I also like date outside my race, and it's just like, it is. What's the word I'm looking for? It makes me a little nervous. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like I'm like shortening my dating pool, because I'm just like, damn, I don't want that to happen to me. It's never happened to me, but it's just like. But that's why also when I'm dating, especially guys that are not people of color, who'd you vote for?
Yeah, but then
that's first date questions to me. I'm so sorry.
That don't even matter.
That's true. But if I you have to watch like the facial expressions and how they answer the question. That's first. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you have black friends? How many friends do you have? Name a black activist. Quickly.
Do you feel
about me as a person?
Me, all of
Do you like how would you describe my skin tone? Would you say it's chocolate?
Yeah.
Yes, you're my chocolate king. See you later.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
Because absolutely not just for referring me to food, please.
Yeah.
It does. It kind of hinders it a little bit. Cause I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What's
your
crazy.
Thoughts on affirmative action?
Quickly, actually, those are all first date questions to me. But y'all just be careful, be cautious, because that's truly sad. I feel so bad for her, but she's gonna be all right regardless. But my last little point about this topic before we move on, how do we feel? Because we know, because Kenny is on the season of Beyond the Villa right now. I haven't watched it since because I can't. I'm not watching that.
And the crazy thing is,
if they do have a reunion. If they do, I don't think he's gonna be on it. But like that kind of goes into my question: like, what do you think Peacock's gonna do? Because Peacock don't play.
Oh, that's up.
Yeah,
it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah,
they about to give him the Sierra treatment. You're gonna see him in the background.
No, literally no scene. But that's what I want him to be cut out of every single scene so I can still enjoy the show. Because I really think like it's not perfect, but it's a cute little. I just put it on. As
I wasn't watching
noise.
It anyway.
Right.
Which. I was gonna start, but then it was
all this happened.
And I said nope.
Yeah, I couldn't watch them
sit here and watch him.
Yep, but that's the thing. That's what I was telling Erica too when we were watching the premiere. I was like, I didn't feel that. It was always like a disconnect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I hate to be like, oh my God, I knew this was gonna happen because I really didn't. But I was just like, he don't seem to really like her for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, even if we,
and that's what we're seeing. Like, who knows what's going on, like behind the scenes, and maybe what she was dealing with, like in private. You never really know.
Because honestly, this could have been like a gradual thing.
Yeah,
like maybe there was
because no way it's out of nowhere. No way.
And like maybe there was like maybe he was making some comment, or maybe there was just like some distance,
microaggressions,
between them. Like maybe he was like furthering himself away, and then like she found, and she was like, "What the."
Yeah, and then when you figure out all that stuff, like when shit really hit the fan, you're like all the little stuff. You're like, it makes sense.
Oh my God, yeah,
it makes sense.
The
things that you just kind of brush off. It's like, okay, that maybe didn't need to get brushed off.
I just want to say, black women, there is nothing wrong, nothing wrong with who you are.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There is nothing wrong with who you are.
Yes.
If that man don't value you, if that man don't love you, if that man is treating you like shit, you get on up out of there.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And this situation is like, I feel like I've never heard this. Like, never heard. Like, this, which I'm sure is not the first time that this has happened.
And it won't be the last.
Won't be the last, unfortunately. Janae, girl, I don't know you.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
You could be watching right now, girl. Come on a pod.
Right. I don't know you, girl. Yeah. You don't know me, girl. But black woman,
yeah,
girl. Best revenge is your paper.
Absolutely.
And if there's a black man out there that so chooses to whip that man's ass, I won't blame you. Okay.
Didn't he get jumped in like New York or something? I heard he got jumped.
Man.
I heard he got jumped.
Sorrows.
Sorrows. Thoughts and prayers.
Must be
thoughts and prayers. I just think, he he latched on to her because of like season 6 was so big.
Yeah.
And he was like, I could really like make some money out of this. I don't really like her like that, but I can get a quick bag. I can keep this up for a while.
Because there were other women on the show that he could have done that with.
It's true. That's true. Maybe leaving the villa. Well, I guess, I don't know. Leaving, because when they're in the villa, of course, they don't know how big it's going to be because they're like isolated or whatever. So,
I'm sure as a bombshell, he was kind of in bits and pieces of how, what an idiot.
Yeah, he's done for, really. But yeah, I think that's all I had. Let me refer back to my note. Thank you. That's all I really had about the Janae and Kenny thing. Rotten hell, literally. But, so the last thing we're going to get into today is something that I saw on TikTok that I thought would be interesting to talk about. So there's this man. His name is Julian Brown. I don't know where he's from. I want to say Atlanta. Outside of Atlanta. You said what?
I think so.
Okay. And so, briefly, a summary about him. He found a way to turn plastic into like a oil substance. And then it just needed like some like enhancing, right? So then a little while later, he found out how to turn it into gasoline. I think you can use, for like lawnmowers in your car and other things that need gasoline, right? Y'all know what gasoline is. And so then he goes missing for 2 weeks after like, because this becomes like a really big thing on TikTok.
Yep.
He goes missing for 2 weeks, and before he went missing, he was claiming that there were spies like looking at him. There were like helicopters circling around his home, and people think that he's still missing. But allegedly his mom had made a statement and said that he's not missing. He's just in hiding because of all the stuff that's going on. So I haven't seen any updates. I was looking literally before we started hit record. I haven't seen anything. And I think the statement was, this came out exactly 2 weeks ago on July 25th. So, and I haven't heard any update. I just think that's like, I feel like this happens every once in a while. Like the government is really like, the government may be in here.
Because that would take away from the government making money.
Absolutely.
You know how big the oil and gas industry is?
You know how much gas costs these days?
The oil and gas industry starts wars.
Yeah, especially if it's a black man doing it, because he was a black man. He's a black man.
And he could do it on his own, and he doesn't need to. What?
Get him out of here.
He's got to go.
Get him out of here.
I do find it weird that the mom will put out a statement saying he's in hiding. Why would you say that?
That's true. She didn't really say like he's hiding here, obviously.
No, but I'm saying,
right.
I don't care where I'm hiding at. You don't tell people that I'm hiding if I'm actually hiding.
Right, yeah, I get if I actually am hiding. But I think maybe just kind of like suspend some of my disbelief. Like everybody think he's like kidnapped or the government got him or something. But she was like, nah, y'all, he's okay.
I don't put nothing past the gov.
I don't either. That's what I was gonna say. Do you think that's?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like it could go either way.
Yeah.
Because the government can disappear some people if they want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's happened before. I think it happened a couple years ago with something else, but I think this was a white man, and he found out how to do something, and I think something happened, or I can't remember. But let me tell you something. It happens.
Let me find out a way to bypass student loans.
Okay. Don't say that to. They're gonna be watching us. They're gonna be like, let me look at her account. let me pull up her balance and see what's going on. But I just thought that is so interesting and like so weird.
If he is missing, man, that's horrible.
It is. It really is.
That's horrible, because it's like it's one of those things where like people be like, that's why you got to move in silence, but that's why so many people are missing out on community, because so many people don't want to share their sources and their resources.
Yep.
He was building something. It wasn't just for him.
Yeah. He was making it for like his community.
This was going to be something that was going to be useful for everyone.
And I'm pretty sure that they lived in they don't live in Atlanta. They live like in like a countryside outside of Atlanta. So like that could be very beneficial for them.
Black people. The government hates to see us come up.
They do.
And when
the government hates anybody coming up, really, but specifically us.
When it comes to a check missing, 2 cents, the government is on your ass. And I really, really hate that, because it's like, damn, y'all always talking about how we are supposed to be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
As long as we still under your thumb.
Land of the free?
Oh!
Where? I could see if he was printing out money or something, which,
yes.
personally, I wouldn't. Just print more money.
Just print it.
Just print more money. But, like, I can see if he was doing something crazy like that, but it's just like, he's just making a little gas for his little community, like...
yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted your opinion on that because I was hearing about it, and I will do some more research because that's just insane. So yeah, that's really all we kind of. What else has been going on this week? What else has been going on?
I have some serious things to say. Gaza has reached level 5 starvation.
Yep.
Which means that no matter how much food they get now, damage has already been done to their bodies.
Yep.
They're gonna have long-lasting effects on their bodies. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel. Fuck Zionists.
Absolutely.
Sudan is on their way.
Yep.
The Congo is on their way. Yep. Free Sudan. Free the Congo. We do not fuck with genocide around here.
Absolutely.
So.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. If you're not doing any research on it, please do. You're the problem. Okay. Say something, see something. I know it seems like there's absolutely nothing we can do because unfortunately we are funding this because we have to pay taxes. So we are funding unwillingly funding a genocide. I know it seems helpless. I know it seems hopeless. But what you can do is say something. If you can't send the coin, you can say something. Mm-hmm.
I got food. People in Gaza ain't got food. People in Sudan ain't got food. People in the Congo ain't got food.
Yep.
Kids are being bombed. Kids are being kidnapped. Kids are being killed. And honestly, even if it wasn't kids, grown adults who don't deserve this, innocent people, innocent lives are being taken for absolutely nothing. No reason.
Nothing worth that.
Nothing worth it. If you care at all, say something.
Yeah, spread the word. If that's sharing an article, anything I see, it's
like, comment, share.
Yeah, exactly.
Say something. Send it to a friend.
Yeah.
Sign a petition.
Yes,
do
absolutely.
Something. You're not worthless. It's not hopeless. Don't just sit on your butt and be like, oh, well.
Not my problem.
I don't know anything about it.
Right.
Read.
Yeah. Simple Googling. Yeah, you'll find out.
Just as well as it's them, it could be you.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be looking for nobody to care then. Free Palestine.
Yes, absolutely.
Free the Congo. Free Sudan.
Absolutely. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that because it's important. Yeah, I think that's all we have for this episode.
Less than an hour.
Oh my goodness! I'm trying to find. I feel like we had an update for the listeners and the viewers, but I don't really think so. We're on episode 22. Mm-mm. Remember, we are going to cap season 1 at 25 episodes, so we'll have a few left.
P.O. Box is coming.
Yes, any brands out there? Any brands want to send us some things? We are moving up. We're moving on up. We flagged. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. We will see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.